Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is April 5th, 2022. Let's take a look at stocks with a heavy insider as well as institutional buying. As many of you know, when the insiders are buying their own stock as well as institutions buying the stock, that typically tells you stocks can go higher, especially when the stocks are down. So typically it marks a turning point in the stock's direction. So with that, let's jump in and start with a quick market update. And then we look at volume, more than 500k. These stocks are very liquid, and there is heavy insider and institutional buying. And then let's also make sure the RSI or relative strength index is less than 55. That tells you these stocks have not made the move yet. They are about to make the move. And we look at both price more than $10 for a little bit longer term investors, and also price less than $10 for the speculators who really want to have a quick bounce in the stock price. So with that, let's jump in and get started. Look, from a market update perspective, we got S&P 500, which is ES when it comes to futures market. S&P 500 has a nice run, as you can see here, confirmed by on the balance volume, which is also racing, but right now it's a little bit down, as you see here, lower low, and on the balance volume is also lower. And now we had a quick fast run here on the balance volume. We're trying to see where to go here. It went higher, now it's a little bit lower, trying to decide. So at these levels here, markets are opening up to be a little bit down today, down 11 points. So we got to be careful here. We got still geopolitical tension going on, Fed trying to raise the rate, inflation sky high. So we are not out of the woods yet. I say, buy on these down days, especially when the stock market is down triple digits. That's your time to buy. When the stock market is going higher, like yesterday, you just stay pat and don't buy at the time. And look, we got Nasdaq, similar story here, did very nicely, confirmed by on the balance volume. Stock is, as you can see here, came down. On the balance volume is also lower. Now we're trying to see where to go here. So at this time, follow the same methodology. Buy on the down days, especially when it's down triple digit, then you buy and go from there. All right, so Dow Jones is also same story here. Off late it's coming down and quick succession going higher. And we got to watch out carefully here. I think it will come down some more because of the geopolitical tensions and interest rate worries. Russell is a little bit weaker, as you can see here. Made a nice base. It's going off of the base here. So we got to be careful here also, mainly because on the balance volume is not confirming the move yet. All right, so with that, let's look at stocks with a heavy insider buying. As you see here, we got insider buying here. This is sorted by insider buying. Stock at the top has heavy insider buying. Let me also adjust this a little bit so we can see this clearly. There you go. Okay, so let's look at these names here and go from there. Stock at the top, we got Krispy Kreme, ticker symbol DNUT. Look, very high insider buying here, 466% increase in the insider buying, and institutions are also buying a little bit slowly, but they're still buying. Nice sales, $1.3 billion sales. And look, it's got a short ratio also. That's one of the reasons stock is going higher. RSI 49, that tells you stock has still more room to run. It's still not overbought. And stock is responding positively in 1 day and 5 day. And as you can see here, there is no fundamentals yet. There is a gross margin, but company is still losing money. Net margin is negative. This one is for the speculators who just want to buy and take advantage of this short squeeze situation. You could buy up here. Stock is responding well. I can see this going higher because insiders are buying heavily here and go from there. Fundamentals are not great. Free cash flow is still negative. Altman Z-score is 1. I like this to be more than 1.8. And we got a few more here. We got Stitch Fix the next year. Again, insiders are buying heavily. They've been buying for a while, as many of you have seen this, and stock is slowly responding. Look, stock is going higher and it's trying to squeeze those shorts, as you can see here. And we got a few more here. Peloton is one of my favorite. Peloton, as you can see here, is trying to go higher. Slowly. They got a new CEO who is determined to take the company, turn the company around. And look, nice insider buy. Institutions are also buying. This is a turnaround candidate. And I also like Stitch Fix, ticker symbol SIX here. That's also a good one here. Look, Stitch Fix is trying to go, I mean, right now it's not responding yet. RSI is 47. If you can take some short-term pain, you could buy some Stitch Fix up here. This can go higher. Companies turning to, let's see here, net margin is positive here. Companies are really, this is not Stitch Fix, it's Six Flags. Company has got barely positive net margin here. As summer opens up, folks want to go take the rides in the Six Flag properties. It can go higher at the time. And we got a few more, as you see here. Keep a watch on 5-year performance. For the folks who want to look at a little bit longer term, look at the companies with nice 5-year performance here. For example, you got SUI. It's a REIT, R-E-I-T, and this is a good one here. Look, it's got nice 152% performance in last 5 years and relatively very good overall score here. You could look at that one also here. And we got a few more with nice overall performance here. Look, even WLL here. It's also a good one here. It's got 1-year performance, very nice. Petroleum space, as many of you know here. RSI right now is 51. Middle of the road, you could buy that also. And we got GMRE. Again, this one also, as you can see, a nice 5-year performance. Overall score is pretty good. Look, RSI is 51. Middle of the road, you could buy this one also. And we got a few more here with a nice 5-year performance. You could look at some of these here. One of my favorites is Intel. Intel, everybody wrote Intel off. You got CEO Pat Gelsinger. He's determined to turn the company around. Company's stock is responding, as you can see here. Insiders are buying. Look, it's not too much, but they're still buying. At this time, Intel is a turnaround story. They got a lot of room to run as we go forward. As usual, keep a look at 1 day, 5 day, 10 day. If the stock is responding nicely here, that's the, you want to buy those stocks here. If the RSI is too high, I say wait a little bit, don't rush in. Keep watching the RSI here. Here, all the RSI levels are below 55. You are pretty okay here. All right, so let's jump in and look at a few more here. All right, so let's continue here. We got a few more continuation. Look, we got we got here insider transaction here. Look, all these places insiders are buying slowly. Institutions are also buying, as you can see here. And we got the list here. I like the ones with nice 5-year performance. Look, we got 5-year performance right here. We got one ABR with nice 5-year performance. RSI is just 50, middle of the road. You could take a look at that one also. And look, I like the ones with nice overall score here. We got VC Properties, nice overall score of 94. You could buy that one also. And we got a few more here with the nice overall score. Look, BKI. This is a company that helps the mortgage companies with software as a service platform. You could buy that one also here. It's also a good one here. So with that, let's jump in and look at stocks with the price. Actually, before that, let's jump into stock charts and look at few stock charts here. All right, from a stock chart perspective, we got Bosch, BHC, one of my favorite stock here. Look, Bosch is going down, 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 as you can see here, off late. Right now it's in a consolidation pattern. From here I can see it slowly going higher. Look, on the balance volume is going higher. You could buy Bosch and take advantage of this downturn here. And we got here BKI. Let me get rid of this here. There you go. Okay, we got BKI here. BKI is also a good one here. It's into mortgage companies. It'll help them with the software as a service platform. Look, stock came tumbling down, as you can see here. Right now, there's a nice consolidation pattern. I can see this going higher. This stock can go higher. RSI 48 tells you stock is sold off here. And then you got Intel. Look, Intel is different story. Stock has been battered off late. Competitors like AMD and Nvidia, they're doing great. That's why Intel is trying to see where to go here. Nice consolidation pattern for a long time. Actually, it'll slide down in consolidation. At these levels, I can see Intel going higher. And I got SUI here. Look, same story here. SUI has been going, consolidation here, came down. Now nice consolidation on the balance volume is trying to go higher. You could buy this company here. This can also do well. All right, let's look at a few more charts. You got MTTR, Matterport. Many of you know this company. It's into virtual reality and metaverse type play here. Look, stock has done nicely in the past, came tumbling down. Nice consolidation pattern, slowly trying to go higher. On the balance volume, it's also going higher. If you are a little more speculator type person, you could buy this company here. This can do well in the long run. And then you got ABR. Look, ABR is trying to consolidate at these levels here and slowly trying to go higher. You could buy this one also. And I got Peloton. Peloton, look, it's dropped big time, and now it's consolidating. It had its run back in 2020 when everybody is stuck at home buying Peloton machines and doing exercise. But now market is opening up, people go outside. That's why stock came down. Look at the on the balance volume, it's trying to go higher. This is a good one to buy at these levels. Then you got Six Flag here. This is really trying to see where to go here. Look, nice trading range here. Look, upper bound, lower bound, nice trading range here. It's in between here. I could see this going higher. Buy this also on the down days. You could do very well. All right, so let's look at heavy insider buying and price less than $10. This is for mainly the speculators who want to get a quick bounce and go from there. Look, we got the names here. Look at the insider and institutional buying. Nice insider institutional buying here. And at the same time, keep watching the performance in 1 day, 5 day, 10 day. Many of these names are trying to go higher in 1 day, 5 day, 10 day. And at the same time, look at the RSI here. All this RSI is less than 55. So that tells you stocks are oversold. If the stock has done a big move already, like Evolv as an example, I say wait a little bit. Even the next one here, ICVX, wait a little bit. Don't need to rush in because stocks have already made a big move. But otherwise, if the stock is making a slow move, like LDI as an example, you could take a look at those. Those could have more room to run here. And if you're a fundamentally inclined investor or a trader, keep watch on the net margin here. In this case here, many companies are net margin negative, but there are few with net margin positive like LDI, and we got COTY and so on and so forth. And also look at the free cash flow positive. We don't want company to lose too much money. Lesser free cash, higher the free cash flow positive, the better. So you can look at few companies with either the positive free cash flow or a little bit better free cash flow. Those could be your candidates. And look, we got few names here: LDI, Party City. Look, there's a nice improvement, slight improvement. That's where you got to jump in. If the stock has improved so much, you don't want to go there. So with that, we got a few more BLIs. One of my favorite, trading stock here. This is really goes up and down nicely. Right now, it's trying to go higher. You could take a look at that also. It's trying to make a move here, and also watch the short ratio, especially when the short ratio is high. You could have a nice short squeeze type scenarios. Look at IBRX here as an example. It's a high short ratio. Valuation is sky high, but companies are responding with nice improvement, as you can see here in 1 day, 5 day, 10 day. All right, so let's look at a few more here and go from there. Continuation here. Look, all insiders or institutions are buying, as you can see here. And keep watching the short ratio here. We got one stock with high short ratio, 23andMe, as an example. It's a basically gene. They will help with their DNA testing, as many of you know here. And this one has got high short ratio. Company is responding. If you're a speculator, you could put some money here. Given RSI is just 50, this can go higher. All right, so with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.